Good afternoon, boys and girls. This is Mrs. Winall, your occupational therapist. Today we're going to be making a little fish, and it's made out of 4 popsicle sticks. I've got 4 here. A little bit of construction paper, or you can use white paper or almost any color paper. Some glue. Generally, for this type of activity, a glue stick will not work, but if you have a hot glue gun, mom and dad could help you with that. That would work great. Or just a plain bottle of Elmer's glue or any kind of glue. And a wiggly eye. If you do not have a wiggly eye, then you certainly could use a bead, or you could actually color in the eye space with a magic marker. So the first thing that we're going to do is I'm going to make this really simple for you. We're going to use a magic marker, and I didn't say you needed a magic marker. Paints will also work good as well, but I make it simple so you don't have to let it dry. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to color my 4 sticks, and you only have to color on one side of the stick. You do not have to color the other side of the stick, because that will be the back of your fish. So I'm coloring. Going to make my fish red. I'm coloring each one of my popsicle sticks with red marker, as you can see. Just making this very, very simple. Coloring the other end of this here. And you can use any color marker, as I mentioned, or paints, however you want to color your sticks. And if you don't have a marker or you don't have paints, you certainly can leave your popsicle sticks plain, just like I've left over here. So once I have my 4 popsicle sticks, then I'm going to pick up my glue. And the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to glue the very end of one of my popsicle sticks. And you can see that I'm using a little bit of glue, okay? And then I'm going to place another one of my popsicle sticks over top of the first popsicle stick, so it's glued in place. Now, the next place I'm going to glue is the popsicle stick that's closest to me. And I'm going to glue about 1 inch from the end, okay? And then I'm going to place another popsicle stick on top of that, and I'm going to overlap it. Again, overlap it about 1 inch, a little over ½ inch. And then I'm going to glue the same place on the other popsicle stick. And I'm going to place the other popsicle stick on top, overlapping it just like that. And then I'm going to place a small dab of glue on the end of one of the 2 sticks and place my stick over top of it, like that. And there you have your fish. Now for the next step, I'm going to use the first fish that I made, only because this obviously isn't dry yet. You could go ahead and glue on your eye, and you're going to just put some glue on the back of your wiggly eye, or you can make an eye out of a black magic marker or a dark blue magic marker. You're going to stick the eye of the fish on the upper stick to your left if the fish was facing you. Okay, now I'm going to take the construction paper or the plain white paper that I have, and I'm going to set the dry frame of the fish over top of the piece of construction paper or white paper. I'm going to take a pencil or a pen, and I'm just going to outline the outer part of the fish. And again, you can't do it necessarily until your fish is dry and your sticks are staying together. So you can see I have somewhat of a diamond shape. Now, because of where the sticks come together, I couldn't trace that part. So I'm just going to draw some lines in there and extend them out. Now, Because you're tracing around the outside of the fish, you will need to make this a little bit smaller than the outline itself. So this is where your cutting skills don't necessarily need to be precise, because again, I'm cutting a little bit in from my line to make the diamond shape a little bit smaller, okay? Once your diamond is done, then you can glue it to the back of your fish. Now, hopefully, mine is going to be a little bit smaller because I used a different fish, and the glue dried the sticks in a little bit different dimensions than the one I have, but you get the basic idea. And then you can take a marker and you can kind of create silly little designs on your fish if you want to, like I have here. And that's the end of the fish. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Have a good day.